Opening day at last. Well, it kind of started with Texas and Houston, the first one they do on Sunday, but it's Monday. It's the true opening day. Mariners opening up against the A's. We had a chance, you can check it out on the podcast, to visit with one of the key guys. If they're going to have a good year this year, you're looking at the young core stepping up, and I think we all agree that Dustin Ackley is one of those guys. And I know for me, Bob, I like the situation they put him in so far. Now, I'll admit being a little concerned when I heard he's changing his swing. You didn't like how that was working. And we talked to him a little bit, and you got some ideas as to why he's doing it. But I like they've moved him down in the lineup. He's batting eighth tonight, and we expect that he'll bat down in the lineup. I think he's a guy who's really going to benefit from having those veterans there taking the pressure off.
Well, and he's a guy, in speaking to him, and again, you can check out that interview on the podcast page, he just seems very content. He seemed very much at peace. I asked him if it, some guys, that's kind of a blow to the ego. If you were batting leadoff or you're batting at the top of the order and you get bumped down. Now, I wouldn't expect him to say it if it were, but you can kind of tell from somebody's demeanor and just how the tone of their voice, if you will. He really seems unaffected. He's like, yeah, no, we got a lot of guys who can do damage up there. They hit home runs and doubles, and I think he's anticipating having a lot of people on base in front of him. So I'm perhaps looking at it, rightfully so, as an opportunity to take some of the pressure off. He's not up there leading off, but also opportunity to capitalize on what the guys in front of him are expected to do.
I think he's going to have a big year. I think of all the young Mariner guys, this is the guy I expect to have the biggest bounce-back season. I don't think he's going to be batting eighth for long. I think they'll eventually move him up, though I'm not so sure it'll be second or third, but wouldn't be surprised to see fifth or sixth. Of all the guys, I think about him being taken second overall and what they thought he could be and what he should be. So for me, anyway, I think he's got the chance to have the biggest bounce back at all. And I got the same takeaway that you did, that this is a guy who actually is looking at something like this as taking a little pressure off, not putting pressure on like some guys might. So I think for Ackley, it's going to be a banner season.